Also, I'm gonna put a little disclaimer. I am just reading whatever people send me. Okay. So here's this. Here's this beautiful creation. This is from Esker Curve. We order Whopper with 1,050 bacon strips. Struggle to level comically huge burger. Well, that didn't take long. Just yesterday, we shared the story of how our own Mr. Sato capitalized on Burger King Japan's current 15 bacon strips for 100 yen, $1.20 promotion by ordering a Whopper with 105 bacon strips. When Mr. Sato managed to finish the burger, he didn't seem to be in the best shape afterwards, falling into a meat-induced coma and then suddenly breaking out of it only to run out of the room with his hand covering his mouth. Surely, we thought, Mr. Sato has finally learned his lesson, that consuming stacks of bacon is a task better left to professionals. Why did the music pause? There we go. Oh, fitting music. So imagine our surprise when he came into the office holding a plastic bag sagging under the weight of a 1,050 bacon strip Whopper. It took the poor folks at Burger King roughly 2 hours to assemble the bacon behemoth. We're guessing they either had to have more bacon delivered from other stores or just slaughter a pig on the spot. In either case, they did a stand-up job, even going so far as to carefully wrap its entire length in layers of Burger King wrapping paper to prevent the tower of bacon from falling over. After Mr. Sato brought the burger in, we helped peel off the layers of grease-soaked paper, careful not to upset its balance as if it were some cruel butcher's Jenga. We removed the last bit of wrapping, and there it was! The top half of a Whopper sitting comically upon an epic throne of bacon, with a sliver of lettuce sprouting from the base, suggesting that the bottom half of the burger may be salvaged yet. There really is not much else we can tell you about the burger that the images can't. It weighs in at 2.7 kilograms, that's 5.92 pounds, and roughly 14,300 calories, enough energy to sustain a person for about 10 days. Before going to work on the burger, Mr. Sato once again began his primal ritual of psyching himself up, shouting, "This is what a real hamburger lover eats! 10 strips, 100 strips, like that's enough! A real man needs 1,050 strips of bacon!" Mr. Sato then plunges his face into the top of the burger, holding on to the top bun and a layer of bacon below the beef patty for support. Eventually, he runs out of burger to supplement his bacon and simply begins stuffing bacon into his mouth by the fistful, all the while ranting, "Delicious! This is what meat is all about! This is the taste of a real hamburger!" But you're only eating bacon. In any case, thanks to Mr. Sato's gluttony, we have learned that there is seemingly no limit to the amount of bacon you can add to a Whopper. Or maybe it's because this is Japan and they're just that dedicated to their customers. We're not sure if we could walk into a Burger King in America and expect the same level of service. It should go without saying that you should probably not attempt to eat 1,050 strips of bacon at home, but if you do, make sure to call a good 2 hours in advance so they have time to thaw their stocks of bacon and call for backup. Or, just go to the supermarket and buy your own bacon. Well, that was majestic. That's certainly something you can do with your time and money. That's an idea.